On to Green.
Tonight, our top story pertains to a stabbing at a small local school that involved a teacher and one of his very own students.
In Medford, Minnesota, an unusual event occurred today. Mr. Jeremy Free was stabbed by one of his senior students. Mr. Free is at the tender age of 34. Mr. Free is currently at Owatonna Hospital receiving stitches, and he is expected to walk away with no more than a scar.
Tonight we are covering an interesting story from high schools all over the country. FEMA high school students have recently come into a level of mania. In high schools all over the country, teenage girls can't get enough of the pets that can be transferred into pillows. On many high school teams, every player has one. The pillow pets are even being included at sleepovers and even parties.
It's a pillow, it's a pet, it's a pillow pet.
Does Taylor Lautner have a baby? Taylor Lautner, at the age of 19, is being accused of fathering Maddie Blue's 6-month-old baby. Maddie is accusing Lautner of being the father of her baby Carter. Taylor and Maddie are scheduled to go to court within the next couple months and will know more later.
My father is my mama's baby daddy. Happy baby daddy day.
Last night on 3rd Avenue, a couple was robbed by a man who is believed to be involved in several other robberies. It is to be believed that he only took their food and left everything else in place. But the fridge and all the other cabinets were empty. He didn't take any of the jewelry or any of the money, just the food.
Hi, I'm Ryan Hensworth from KSCO Evening News.
And I'm Ian Leonard. And this sports segment is brought to you by Skittles, original
and sour.
On today's sports news, we'll let Ryan take over here.
I'm gonna do a little drawing. All right, Baltimore's game. This would have gone into overtime. 32 yards. All right, field goal. Okay, 32 yards, wide left. All right, this is what should have happened. He should have easily made it, and then he should have gone to overtime, and Baltimore should have won. So
Couldn't agree with you more here, Ryan. I mean, that's his job. He gets paid to do that. How can you not make a 32-yard field goal? I mean, the Del Rosas can do that.
Del Rosa's, yeah, studs. All right, and 3 out of 18. What's 3 out of 18?
Minnesota Wild, man, they've been sucking it up. Out of the last 18 games, Minnesota Wild have only won 3.
3.
I mean, they went on a 7-game winning streak, went on a 10-game losing streak then, and now that's what you get, I guess.
All right, Giants and 49ers. Great game. Probably the best NFC or NFC championship game in a while. Went into overtime. 49ers ended up losing. The 49ers got muffed kick or muffed punt, and Giants ended up getting a field goal in overtime. So Giants and Patriots are going to the Super Bowl, I guess.
That should be a good game. Eli's hot. Brady's looking good. Should be a great game overall.
Yeah.
Nick, you got a good pick on that one? I'm going with the Giants, I think.
Giants, yeah. 07-08 season, Giants won. Had a great game. Eli, phenomenal. Plaxico Burress, great catches. And so I'm also going with the Giants.
All right. On Saturday was the Minnesota Hockey Day. They played 16 hours straight of hockey. Gophers girls won. Sadly, the Gophers guys lost by 1 goal with a
Can't win
minute
them all.
left.
Can't win them all.
And the Wild won.
The Wild finally won. 3 goals in 59 seconds.
It was an intense game. Concussion.
Ooh.
We got a story for you here. All right, folks. Tori Chell, a student at Medford High School, was going down a hill. Very small, kind of like the one at the baseball fields here. She was going down the hill, fell backwards, hit her head. She said she has a slight concussion. A health personnel came. They actually put an oxygen mask on her because they said that she needed oxygen to her brain. Sad story, but stuff happens.
Klutz, you know, you have to be careful. you know? Alright. Wow, we have a birthday shout out for you guys today. Saturday, Betty White's birthday, 90th birthday party. Holy cow, she is still going. Still going. And what's that movie where she has her 98th birthday party? Was that The Proposal? Yes, that's what it was. She had a 90th birthday and it was
She's a
cute.
very funny lady. She's got very good shows. All I can say is
beautiful
happy
one.
birthday, Betty White.
Beautiful white hair. Love you, Betty. I love you. All right, and that's all we have
That's
today.
the conclusion of KSTL News. Thank you. All right, and that concludes our sports segment. Back to you,
With a huge
LaFonda.
increase of scissors sold, large amounts of them are being recalled. Scissors are becoming to be dangerous objects in school, workplaces, and even in homes. Many people are trying to push that scissors are potential hazardous objects. Many people are saying scissors should be restricted in certain public places.
Hi, we are here in the local Owatonna Walmart where a scissor we call has been casted. And Owatonna is doing on this matter, taking the scissors off the shelf.
Many animals escaped from the Southeast Zoo in Florida. 2 lions, an elephant, and a zebra escaped from their habitat in the zoo. According to the report, the gate to their habitat was opened by a visitor at the zoo. Nobody was injured in the escape. The animals were also returned safely back into their habitat.
Hi, I'm here on scene at Medford School where a school board meeting took place at 7 o'clock this morning. Some issues brought up by some students was why are teachers allowed to use cell phones in school when students are not? It definitely is creating somewhat of a riot, and school board execs will have their response next week.
This morning at 6:15 a.m., 85-year-old Betty Hansen was killed. Bob Johnson, a truck driver for Target Companies for 15 years, hit her. He was later charged with a DWI and may now serve up to 4 years in prison.
This is the KSTL weather forecast for the week. So today we all saw that it was quite the snowstorm out and we're still seeing some flurries. But temperatures should be rising this week as we see about 32 on most days. But this weekend you better be careful because temperatures are going to plunge into the negatives once again. So be sure to bundle up but enjoy the winter weather. Back to you in the studio.